Hey, my loves, it's your girl, Smithy XX here. Okay, my loves, this weekend was a weekend of good wrestling. Anybody knows that he knows I'm a huge wrestling fan. I've been a fan since I was 8 years old. I'm talking about back when it was like NWA, WCW, USWA, ICW. Probably telling my age right now, but I don't even care because I'm just a huge wrestling fan, and it was a huge week. So I was gonna do a couple of shorts, but I said, Melly, you're gonna do too many shorts. So let's just do one big video for the wrestling community and just get it all over with. So let's start with Tony Khan's All In. First up, I want to say this: the crowd at All In was crazy. It gave me WrestleMania vibes. I love WB, and I think WB is like where's it top because they've been there for years. But All In gave WrestleMania vibes, and Tony has been criticized so much for his booking in AEW, and some things he's done I haven't understood. But I gotta say, I was so thrilled with this pay per view from top to bottom. I believe it was just good. The crowd was good. I feel like MJF and Adam Cole. Oh, spoiler alert! If you have not watched, please don't watch the video because I'm going to be giving out spoilers. So if you're a wrestling fan, please don't watch it because it's going to be giving spoilers. I think MJF and Adam Cole winning the Ring of Honor tag titles on the pre-show was a great move. Um, the show was just good from top to bottom. A lot of people are wondering about the draw, and they're drawing in the main event. For me, I understand the booking because they have All Out next week, and I feel like this is a great way for the story to continue All Out. I feel like we're getting MJF versus Adam Cole again at All Out, and it should be. And I feel like this is going to really tell who's going to turn. Because some people are wondering whether it's going to be Adam Cole, whether it's going to be MJF, and Roderick Strong's mixed up in there somewhere. But I feel like it was a great move to draw. And Saraya winning the AEW Women's World Title was the perfect move. It was a perfect move in her hometown. It was the perfect move. Tony Khan, that was also great book, and I think her turn on Tony Storm. That I'm just interested to see where that goes. Somebody said it gave me Seth Rollins vibe when he turned on the Shield and went to win the World Heavyweight Title. I kind of see that. Also, the fact that they showed Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, and that was just crazy. Like maybe she's going. I don't know if she's going to AEW. I think maybe next week at All Out we may get the answer. But let me explain to you: if we ever get Saraya versus Mercedes Moné at an AEW pay-per-view, baby, that is going to take AEW's women's division to another level, period. I was very excited with All In. Tony Khan, I'm sorry you did. I'm sorry for anybody who thinks Tony Khan did do a good job on All In. I think All In was a wonderful pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. Good job, Tony. Let's go to Impact Emergence. Impact Emergence was great. It was a great pay-per-view from top to bottom. I'm so glad that my girl Trinity retained. It was just a great pay-per-view. Also, for Impact fans, Will Ospreay returns to Impact Wrestling. Yeah, he's going to return to Impact Wrestling on the 21st of October for Bound for Glory. So I'm interested to see who his match is. Can we get Will Ospreay versus Alex Shelley for the Impact World Title? I don't know. Maybe so. Also, my girl Jordan Grace returns to Impact Wrestling at Victory Road September 8th. I wondered, are we going to get her versus Trinity for the Impact Knockout World Women's Title? Because I would love to see that. I think that would be an awesome match. Emergence was a great preview from top to bottom. Also, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Good job, Impact Wrestling. Now I want to end with NWA 75 because for me, this pay-per-view has so many results that I love. First, Max the Impaler winning the NWA Women's World Title, and the promo with her being the first ever non-binary. Oh my God. I just love that it's someone who fights for trans rights, that we have a non-binary NWA Women's World Title. And my sunshine was so happy because they're non-binary. And it just was such a wonderful thing. The end of Kamille's, I think, 813-day reign as NWA World Women's Champion ended. And for me, I was a little shocked that it happened. I think I saw it coming, kind of similar to when, everybody knew that when Chris Statlander came back, she was going to end Jade Cargill's TBS title run. We knew that, but when it happened, it still was a shock. So when this happened, it was just a shock to me. But I gotta say this: before NWA 75, I gotta admit, I was not a fan of Pretty in Power. And Kizzy Page, I was not a fan. I'm just being honest, I was not a fan. But for some reason, with Pretty in Power now having the NWA women's tag titles, and now Kizzy Page ending Camille's 13-day reign as NWA Women's World Champion, for some reason, I am really, really excited about the women's division. I'm so excited about the NWA women's division, and I'm just so excited about what it can bring, and we'll see what it brings. The big story of the night, and the story that really made me want to do this video: EC3 Dethrones Tyrus. Thank you NWA. Thank you Billy. Thank you. When I say my faith in NWA, my faith in wrestling, my faith in that old school wrestling. Because for me, the reason why I watch NWA is because we have, everybody has other things to watch. But when I just want to watch wrestling on a daily basis, I watch WB and AEW. But when I kind of want that old school wrestling, I watch NWA. And for me, it has restored my faith in just wrestling and the whole National Wrestling Alliance and whole NWA. I'm just so glad that EC3 Dethrones Tyrus, and now Tyrus is retired. I wasn't even so much caring about him retired. That's his business, because I don't really care for Tyrus anyway. But I'm just so glad that EC3 dethroned him for the NWA World Title. And it's for two reasons. First of all, the opposite reason. For me, as a black trans woman who is a wrestling fan and who is constantly receives so much negativity for who I am and for people I support within my LGBTQ community for being gay, queer, trans, non-binary, non-conforming. I have just not been a fan of that history of that belt being on Fox News so much, which is just a horrible, nasty place that spits so much horrible things about trans and non-binary, gay, and queer people. And it just, I don't know, every time I would see a promo of something with him having the NWA World Title on Fox News, it just, I don't know, it just made me, I just felt, I had a nasty taste in my mouth for when he carried the NWA World's Title. I'm just so glad. You have your beliefs, but as a wrestling fan, I feel like you should be a wrestling fan regardless of whether you're black, white, straight, gay, or whatever. And it should be a very inclusive place because we love wrestling here because we love it. That's the number one reason why I wanted EC3 to win against Tyrus. The second reason, and a more important reason why I wanted Tyrus to lose the NWA title to EC3, simply was because of the fact Tyrus' matches have been boring. He is slow and sloppy. And even if I take away the fact that I don't like his opinion of trans rights and stuff like that, let's take that away. I don't like Logan Paul. Don't like Logan Paul at all. Don't like this person. But when it comes to wrestling, I cannot lie and say that he hasn't trained and he doesn't have good wrestling skill, as much as I don't like Logan Paul. But with Tyrus, he's so slow. I remember when he had this match against Chris Adonis, that was a sloppy pin. And this is supposed to be the main event, and you're supposed to be the NWA World Champion. He was just sloppy in the ring. Just sloppy, slow. His matches had, when people talk about 5-star matches, his matches gave me 1-star matches, and I'm being nice. Period. Even when he won the title, he was sloppy in that match. So I'm so happy that EC3 dethroned Tyrus. It was a great, just a great weekend for wrestling, and I'm just happy about the results. Before I end this video, I want to say, side note, I am trying to get the Dragon Con, so if anybody wants to donate, my links will be down below. I love you. Have a wonderful and beautiful day. By the way, rest in peace, Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt, aka The Fiend. You will be missed. There will never ever be another Bray Wyatt. And he got the whole world in his hands. 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 Rest in peace, Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt, aka The Fiend.